You guys, I almost left YouTube. It was almost going to be my last show and see you guys later, and that's it. But they saved themselves because I had to do some research this morning. Well, it was a close call, you guys. It was a close call. And I'm still trying to figure out stuff. Good morning, JLJ this morning. We'll see who comes on. It's 8:30. We're a little early today. All right, putting that in there. Setting everything up as usual. There's that. See, it comes in here. Oh, my neck, my back, am I? Some of you know that song. I look like you don't know it. Okay, so everybody that I am live. Good morning. I almost left. I will tell you why. I almost quit it all. Yeah, I'll tell you why. It was a little scary email I got this morning. You guys are on this morning. We gonna cut it. Nikisha, that's so funny. Rodelli, hi Rodelli. Oh, wow, you're in here. Maddie, Latasha, Jacarius, V. I guess some folks that I haven't been here. Beauty for Ashes. Hi, Beauty. Yeah, I had an email this morning, and I'm telling you right now, YouTube support is not the greatest. Nikisha, you might be onto something with the CashAPP, so I'm posting my CashAPP. I got an email saying they canceled my account. And I was like, cancel my account? I know who scared me now. I know it's got me serious. I'm left and right. I got people coming at me. No, but it was YouTube, so they canceled my account. Your account is closed, and whatever monies you have will be sent to you. And I was like, my account? Hi, Sarah. My account's closed. What the fuck are you talking about? My account's closed. So if you don't know this, to get paid on YouTube, up until this point, you would go through Google Adsense, and that means you would have ads placed on your stuff. You can choose whatever ad role. So I won't give you the boring details, but that's how I get paid every month. That's how we all get paid every month. Have ads on our stuff. Everything's monetized on my videos. Everything's monetized. Well, all of a sudden, then all of a sudden they said they cut it off. Like, what the fuck? So I went on my little AdSense page, and it's like, yeah, it's like zero. I was like, zero. And then there was another drops box that said YouTube, but all my stuff was on there. So I'm trying to find who I can talk to. I'm looking up stuff. And see, now normally, hi sis. Now, normally, here's what's funny. I would go to Twitter for my news, but I've been off of Twitter for a week now. I'm not going to Twitter. I just post on there. Yesterday, I saw one thing from 10th floor GH about how toxic everybody was. People were attacking him. And I was like, oh, good, I'm not on here anymore. I'm glad I'm not on here. And I got off quickly. I said, don't get into it. I got off quickly. So people are texting me stuff. I'm like, I'm so glad I'm not on Twitter right now anymore. I mean, it's just too much for me. So I'm just like, hi, this came out Beauty. And so I was like, okay, I'm trying to figure this out. Hi, Daisy Flower. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, where my money? Like, what's happened? This is my last check. Like, what's going on? So then I can't go to Twitter because I don't want to do that. I Googled I was like, huh, go to Google. It's Google AdSense. Go to Google. And I'm typing in, why is my Google account disabled? Why is my Google account, all this stuff? Nothing. I finally typed in the right words. Why was my Google AdSense closed? Bam. Starting yesterday, there was a scare. So they're changing their policy to where I still get paid through YouTube. We got hold through YouTube. Google AdSense is now being cut out, I guess, or something. But they said they didn't warn people that they said, look for the Dropbox, which I did. I saw it. And all my money seems to be coming in there. But it's just like, so I didn't quit. I was going to say, thank you guys for your service. There would be no more soap show. Nothing was just done. Thank you very much. Or they would have all been audio and private Zooms. That's all we do. I just would have done. But it's something they didn't explain it correctly in the email. Did I print out the email? I think I printed it out. Oh yeah. It says a payments account is canceled. I was like, was canceled. I was like, hello. That to read that's like, okay, that's not what you want to read first thing in the morning. So, anywho, I know desperately. I don't like, yeah, you know, like I mean, throw my plants. I won't throw my plants. I want my babies. I was like, that's it. I was like, I seriously, and so they said that's what they didn't tell people the whole truth, nothing about the truth. So for now, I'm still on here. Hi, Angela. So right now I'm on here, and you know, I'm not an overreactor either. I'm just like, let me find out what's going on first. I'm not an overreactor either. I'm first just like, let's get in there and figure it out. My heart did drop when I read it because I thought, is there some kind of glitch? You know, did somebody hack my account? Like, you know, all kinds of stuff happens. So I'm like, just get in there and figure it out. So that's what I was trying to do. I did it for 2 hours trying to figure this out, and I figured it out. And so I think I'm okay. And Nikisha, that's what I like about what Nikisha's saying, because we're at the mercy of all these. We like literally are. And the platforms are here, but we're at the mercy of the platforms. They can change their rules. I heard they're going to change some more rules next year about YouTube, because they changed them when I came on. You know, they totally changed. Like I was the way you get monetized changed as I was on here. Luckily, I have a lot of you guys who watch my stuff. But I have a lot of people I know who are still trying to make money. I have people I know who've been in the business like as long as I have, or not making money on YouTube. They're still trying to get their stuff up. And I'm like, so I'm thankful to you guys for tuning into my shows. Because I'm like, I'd be screwed. But I'm not on here anymore for free. I mean, I'm on here for free, talking to you guys for free, but I'm not on here for free. I'm getting paid. Everything I do, I get paid. That's how it is now. All my audio draw, I get paid. All my packets, I get paid. I get paid somewhere. That's how it is. This is my job. But what Nikisha's saying, I totally also agree with. That's why I like, so that's why I like the whole CashAPP thing, the Venmo thing. People are sending me money that way sometimes. It does cut out the Zoom stuff. The money goes straight to me. I don't have to worry about splitting up people and what's going on and how, and they close platforms, whatever. But we're at the mercy of the platforms, most of us. You know, they do take cut. They do. He says correct. But I have to make sure, and she's correct, but I have to also, yeah. Well, but I know what she means. Well, I think what she means just period is that it's have to go, the middleman is this. So from her, hi Judy, from her to me, this is the middleman. So YouTube / Google, that's the middleman. I think it's just what she means. And I guess she can defend herself. She can throw them. But I think it's what she means. You know, Patreon, it's what she means. Well, there's some things that don't take a cut. CashAPP doesn't take cuts. Neither Zelle doesn't take cuts. And well, actually, PayPal and Venmo give you the option, if you wanted immediately to take cut, if you're willing to wait and have money in Dr. Cup, they don't take cut. So almost some of them don't, if you choose certain options. But I don't mind 2 or 3% here and there. It doesn't bother me so much. But CashAPP doesn't. CashAPP goes directly to you. Patreon takes a little cut, but that's fine. And Buy Me a Coffee doesn't take cut, actually. So I get a little small cut. They're small. Some of the cuts are tiny. I don't care about. That's fine. They have their business too, and they're helping promote me to be out there in their business. But yeah, there's a middleman for everybody, just about. But there are a few things that aren't, and that's what it is. That's what she means. So she's correct in that. But it's good still to be monetized anyway. So whatever money I get, it still works. I have folks who make enough hours and weren't monetized. I'm like, why would you monetize? Like, just do it anyway. So whatever, if you get $200 a month, that's a bill, right? That's for in LA, that's gas. Like, it just works. So it all works out. I don't have business account actually. Account. It's just my account. Yes, they have different tiers and things and all those different things. So I know. I used to do Square and I stopped doing Square because Square was like very much took a lot out after a while. You're like, I'm taking a lot out. So yes, it all depends. But either way, I get what she's saying. Some places it's better than others. They take a lot less out. And I know a lot of people in business who choose certain ones other than others. So I think that's the. I mean, we can get into semantics, but I think that's the basics is that, well, nothing's for free. I mean, like I said, all these apps are here for something. I get money from Spreaker, they take a little cut. I mean, it's just kind of what it is. But that's why it's important to like my channel, subscribe to my channel, view my stuff, all that kind of stuff. It all adds up. And so that even if they take a cut, I still get a nice chunk. And so that's why I really can't complain. I'm not gonna complain because I have friends who get nothing. Or get very little. So I'm like, I'm not gonna complain at all. I'm not gonna complain. I've been working very hard and I've been getting stuff. You guys have been really generous. So I will not complain at all. And it's like, however you want. I always tell people, however you feel comfortable spending your money, that's how it is. And however you feel comfortable saying it to me, that's it is. So Michelle Staver has been brought up. Michelle went on. So Michelle's been having problems with fans. I guess I don't understand if fans don't get this. No, let me rephrase that. Some fans don't get this. She went on IG the other day, I don't know if you saw it, and went off on people who were attacking her daughter. People have just lost their shit. Their boundary issues are just gone. They're gone. They're gone. They're just gone. So why would a celebrity come online? Why would they go on Twitter? Why would they go on Facebook? Why would they go on Instagram? Why would they come on my shows? If they feel like they're going to be attacked at every turn. I mean, not you guys in the chat. You guys are friendly and like whoever. But there are people out there who are ruining it, you guys. That's why I'm not on Twitter. There are people who are, and here's ironic. I've noticed I have more followers now than I did before because I left Twitter. Interesting, right? And I got Candace tell me, well, now people know who you are. They're like, oh, he's somebody. Fuck you. Not to Candace, but fuck you out there who was like attacking me because you didn't know me. And all of a sudden, oh, now he's somebody. Oh, he does interview celebrities. He does know people. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. So Michelle Stafford, why would she come on? If all you're getting is hateful comments, I hate your version of Phyllis. Why are you on the TV show? You're acting, it's horrible. Well, then why would you do it? Michelle's my friend. And so that's why I haven't had her on my show yet, because she's too afraid to come on people's shows. She's like, so people are being so mean to her. And so she went on Instagram and called people cunts and shit. She was out there, she was yelling, she was screaming at people. Because they're talking shit about her daughter. Her daughter, who's a kid. I know Natalia. She's a kid. That's too far. That is just too far. That's too far. Sorry, I'm sorry I'm cussing this one upset, but I'm upset about it. It's bugging the shit out of me. Because that's why I'm trying to create these communities where we don't have this shit going on. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I have to yell because everybody seems to know it's toxic out there, but nothing's changing. For us, who are the content creators, there's nothing changing. There are people screaming and cussing at people, threatening their lives, like did me also. and threatening our families and being evil and rude in comments when we're just trying to be friendly, chat with you, maybe sell you a product or two that we have going on. She tries to do her Skin Nation stuff, and yet people going, "Well, Phyllis just fucking sucks. What the fuck?" I'm like, it's getting so ridiculous. It is ridiculous. When we have these little private soap Zooms, if you have not been to one, you should come to one because we really are a safe space. We can talk about differences. We can talk about soap operas. No one's calling each other names. No one's going crazy. It's just a regular conversation. You cannot like something. She gets that. Who cares? When you're attacking them and attacking her daughter and attacking her appearance, attacking everything, it's like, then why bother? I don't blame them. There are so many of these stars who don't do press. I can't get them because the fans ruined it. I can't get them. They will not do a show with me, or they won't do a live show with me, or they only do 15 minutes or 10. It's so short. And people, what did I say? Did I say this? I say that? I don't want to say anything. And seriously, the actors are getting nervous at what they say. It's getting to the point where it's so ridiculous that it burns me up because I'm dealing with it myself. So I know exactly what it feels like. And all we're trying to do is just connect with fans and be friendly. That's what we're trying to do. I don't care if you don't like my character, what it's doing, that's fine. Let's talk storyline. Like she said, let's talk storyline. It's fine. But attacking her personally is not going to, as I'm saying, it's not just Twitter. I'm saying she was on Instagram going off people. It's not just Twitter. And you're right. And it's also in the streets. It's also, Lakeisha told it, it's also in the streets. Customer service. I've had the worst customer service in the last couple of years. People just like don't give a shit. When they just roll their eyes at me, ask a question, one girl sucked her teeth. I was just asking her where this one product was. She's like, it's over there somewhere. That's how she said it to me. And she worked there. And it took all of my strength not to go off. I kind of just rolled my eyes and I'll look for myself, found for myself. And I found what I was looking for. But there are people who just don't give a shit anymore. It's disturbing. It's really disturbing. I remember one girl, I needed some help, and she was like, "What do you want me to do?" And I was like, "What I want you to do is give me better customer service, bitch. That's what I want you to do. Can we start there? Because I'm not being mean to you. No, I get you get customer service, customers that are crazy, and customers are crazy too. But if I'm smiling at you and I'm friendly and I ain't doing shit to you, then I think you need to do the same to me. Sure, you hate your job, not getting paid enough money. Gas is $7 a gallon here in Los Angeles. It's fucking dumb. I get it. But I'm tired. That's why when people ask you, why don't you have so-and-so on your show? They don't want to come on my show because they're afraid the fans are going to go after them. That's why they're not coming on anymore. I felt, and I'm friends with Michelle. I texted her and I was like, I love you. I saw your thing. I love you very much. I love Natalia. I know you already get this and you're trying to protect yourself, but she had a boiling point. So Michelle went off on people. It's like her child is off limits. Sorry. I don't care if her child's on social media. Her child is off limits. So I don't care. You don't get a chance to talk shit about her and call her names and shit. You don't get to do that to a child. So why would Michelle Stafford do anything? Why would she come on any shows? And it seems like this is a well-known, like everybody knows this. It's not about ruining my day. It's not about that at all. I have a right to get upset. You know what I mean? I have a right to have feelings. We all have rights to have feelings and get upset and have moments and have outrage. And we should be able to express them. There's nothing wrong with that. Life will go on. And, like I said, I'm not complaining about anything else. My life is pretty good. I'm not complaining about anything else. I know I don't have a man or anything. That's not a story. But I'm just saying, it's not just about me. I'm talking about there's other people. People are asking me why actors aren't on my shows or why they aren't on social media anymore, why they aren't doing. I'm just telling people, telling you guys, this is why they're not on. Why they don't do this or do IG lives anymore? Because they get attacked. It's not even about me. Because no, I'm saying this about my friends in the business. they can't come on because they just don't feel safe. And so, and everyone seems to know that these situations are toxic, but no one wants to do anything about it. And so I'm trying to do something different by doing these little soap zooms and do my, and here in this chat, we're great. In here, we have a great time, get to talk, we have moments, it's wonderful. We always agree on everything, but no one's name calling. I'm trying to create that. I know Tony Moore's trying to create that in Edition Days, his community, trying to promote, if you have differences, it's fine. That's the whole point. We're all friends talking. But we're not here. It's supposed to be a situation where we're here talking about our favorite shows. That's what we do. And I deal with the Hallmarkies, I deal with the Star Wars fans, I deal with soap fans. They're all crazy. But I still do these shows because I enjoy with my co-hosts, and you guys are always good in my chats. And my chats, we're good. My lotties are good in my chats. We're good. But there are other folks, and I have to convince people. Also, Janice, so someone asked me when I'm gonna give Michelle Stafford on my show. And I said how she had to go off on Instagram the other day because people were talking shit about her child. And she went off. She was calling people cunts, and she was pissed. And I don't blame her. Because Michelle, no, she gets it. She's like, yeah, people don't like my performance, whatever. But she'll go on to her Skin Nation stuff. People are attacking her. She's trying to sell a product. She's trying to be nice to people. She's trying to post positive things and life about being a single mom. And she's trying to create this thing. And I'm just like, and people are attacking her. You're horrible. Your skin looks horrible. You're a horrible actor. Like, well, then why would you even be bothered? Why would you bother? Why would you subject yourself to that? So that's basically that's what happened, Janice. And she did. We never said the kids are off limits. Family's off limits. You ain't gonna talk about family. I'm sorry. I don't care about that. That's off limits. But that's the thing. It's like it's a thing. And for me, I was quit YouTube because I thought they canceled my money. So I was like, okay, I'm done. I mean, I'm not gonna do this for free anymore. So those are the two things. But I'm just saying, with these people, with these actors, a lot of them are really nice people who just do their job. Not just do their job. And they have families and they have friends, they have lives. And a lot of times they want to connect with fans because we know that soap fans can be really good fans. Soap fans are loyal. Soap fans remember. Soap fans. I got a little dressed up for you guys today. I put on a shirt. I didn't button it all. I should button it up one more time. There we go. I put on a shirt for you guys. My hair's slicked back still. I didn't cut it. But they want to come on. They want to hang out with you guys. They want to talk to, I say you guys being just soap fans. They can't. So when you start seeing people less and less online or less accessible, that's why. So I hope I answered some question. I forgot who asked that question. I hope that answered the question. So if you see people less and less online, that's the reason why. Yeah, I know I know that we got the Teriah people, we got Sprina, we got Vanna. Back in the day, it was J-Sam and Liaison and Frizz. Now we got the Tridge, we got the Steve. Like, there's a lot of it's on Sin fans. A lot of it is because of couples. We notice that all the time. That's fine. But I'm telling you, people, we can't have nice things. I know it's just gotten crazier and crazier. It's always been there. You guys all know that. It's always been there on some level. But it's gotten crazier. And that's the part I'm like, wow, I think I've been off Twitter for a week. It was hard the first couple of days. I go to Twitter for my news. It's always my joke. I don't watch the news. I always go to Twitter for my news. Like, what's going on? Who died? What's going on? And I go elsewhere for it now. But I'm telling you, I'll just post on it right now. So I posted something on there. I happen to see 10th floor GH. Our buddies, Matt and Kat, were getting attacked. And Matt wrote something like, you guys are the worst fans on earth, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't blame him. I quickly got off. I said, I don't want to read the thread. I just got off. And he texted me how hard it is. People are texting me stuff. They're telling me things like going on social media. I'm like, I'm glad I'm off Twitter right now. I don't have the wherewithal right now to deal with that. I know. Nope, I'm good. It is. It's just, I'll stay here on YouTube. I'll do my little Zooms. I've been building up my IG a lot more and Facebook. I like, those Facebook groups. I don't go on anymore. Them Facebook groups are crazy. I have folks stalking me and everything. I'm like, yeah, because of certain things. Nah, that's okay. I'll just stick to my TikTok and all that because I'll stick over there. I mean, like, there's certain platforms I'm like, I'll stay on. The other ones I'm good. I'll just post because you should post on everything. But I'm not going to engage. And I'm kind of glad I got off of Twitter. I'm not engaging right now because I can tell. Woo, there's a lot going on. Okay, got it. Good. Yes, all the gifts are coming out. So they're being sent out. They're being rolled out. Sometimes it's the mail. It's not me. I'm like, it just takes forever to get to you guys. I'm like, can we gotta get it out there? So a lot of gifts from the Zooms are coming out. So you guys will you'll be getting them. And so I'm glad you got yours, Janice. I'm glad you got yours. So they're all still coming out. So waiting for a few addresses. I got some yesterday, so I can actually, so I can't send out an address. So I know everybody checks their emails differently. And hopefully I'm going to do junk emails. If you're watching this now, if you think you haven't seen anything from me, check your junk spam. Sometimes it doesn't happen sometimes, but you shouldn't. But yes, all the prizes are going out. They're going out. They're all going out. But yeah, it's great. And well, thanks to actually saying that. A reminder: I have events. Sign up. If you have the money, sign up now. Just get it done. That you're set. I have like 7 events coming up. Sign up. I have it down here in the thing. Sign up. Yes, we have fun. We have fun time on the 30th. So I have an event I have an event not this weekend. I have an event next weekend on the 22nd, talking about writing and audio dramas. But I tell people you should come to it anyway. You get some behind the scenes stuff about how you record, how I come up with ideas. It's a fun show. We do a fun chat. It's a lot of fun. So I think you should try join us, even if you don't write. You should join us. Spend the afternoon with me. We have a good time. And that's the 22nd. So check that out too. So I just want to say so far, people have signed up for every event except for my November 12th event, which is promoting a JLJ Way. No one signed up for that one yet. So hopefully you guys will check. That's why I'm going to show you how I promote everything. Everybody asks me, how do you do everything? How do you promote everything? I'm actually going to tell you how I do it. So hopefully people will sign for that one. It's a good one. It's going to be a really good one. People have enjoyed my YouTube ones and my audio. I'm giving you some inside information. And next year, we're going to do some organizing ones starting in January. So we'll do some organizing chats too. But yeah, the 30th will be a lot of fun. I'll post on for 30th. We'll have a lot of fun. I post a picture of me and my mother, my twin mother, to give people an idea of what kind of could happen for Halloween. So I tell people just come on in. So yeah, I know Teriah stuff's going on with those scenes. That's why I came on yesterday with Daytime Today. We talked about that, me and Candace. There's some things obviously that are meant to be outraged. You should stand up, and that's kind of the thing. But others, how funny. I don't know which ones I don't have the book in front of me. Oh, there's the book. The book is right over here. I was like, where's the book? So we gotta look. I know people have to work. I know people have jobs and things like that. So you can't always make it. That's always tough. But if you have the time off, spend a couple of days. That's the wrong thing. A couple of hours with me, and we have a good time. We're doing another big private soap Zoom Christmas edition on the 10th of December. So you should sign up for that one. Our private soap Zooms are the biggest of the series. The first 3 have been just wonderful. We're gonna do a Christmas one, kind of. We have a whole Christmas thing, Christmas prizes, the whole thing. Hi, Ethel. But you should come. These are a lot of fun. They'll be a lot of fun. But I have one on the 22nd, so check that one out. The 22nd of October. It's next weekend, not this one. And we're at 20 for December 3rd. Yes, so that's 20. So that's a nice one for 2 weeks, for 2 months out. Well, a little less than 2 months out. That's good numbers. So that is very good. That is now tied for one of the biggest events so far. Yes, Eskimo Beauty, Sprina was canceled. They came to me. So here's the difference. Vanna attacked me, but Sprina came to me and was just like, they have a bunch of stuff going on. Eskimo Beauty, they have like, you should come to Carrie's on the 10th. We can sing happy birthday. I'll give you a prize. You come, I'll give you a prize, a birthday prize. But it'll be Christmas themed. Yes. So out of the loop. Yeah, so Sprina came to the folks at Sprina came to me and said they have, I guess there's an event happening next month. It's a lot of money. People are paying for that. Plus, there also is a group of Sprina fans who are paying for a banner to fly across Prospect Studios, an ice cream truck. Their money is tied into that right now. They have a lot of money, a lot of them are tied into that. So they asked me if I could do it early next year. Let them get through this whole next couple of months. So I was shout out to Sprina fans. You guys were very nice to me. We had a great talk. I went into their Sprina space, had a great talk with them. So Sprina fans, we're good. We're good. Sprina fans are we're good. And so shout out to them. But that's why I was canceled Skill Beauty. They asked me to wait till next year. So I replaced it with Vanna. I had a couple people sign up, and then this bitch came out of nowhere and trashed my event and called me a liar and all this stuff. And then all these Vanna fans came against me. And so then I canceled that event. And I still was like, I'll make this the last event of the year. And it's almost Christmas time. So December 10th is still early enough where people aren't out of town yet. And I thought I'll do a Christmas themed soap Zoom. We got to end it for the year. We all come together, drink hot chocolate with alcohol in it or something. I'm gonna give away some Christmas themed prizes. We'll talk about different soap Christmases, like me as the Horton tree with the ornaments. I think we'll have a good time. So I said, well, so sign up for that. So that's gonna be on December 10th, and that'll be a lot of fun. So we'll have a good time with that. So I hope that gives you. Well, I said system. I just explained I won't be quitting because they didn't make the mistake I thought they did. If I can't get paid on this channel, I will be quitting. I'm just going to tell you that. If they mess up with my money, I'm quitting YouTube, which means I quit. It'll just be me doing podcasts and nothing live, unless it'll be Zooms. That's just the deal. I'm not going to do this for free. So that's ridiculous. But so far it seems that I'm fine. They just didn't word it correctly. So so far I will still be here. I like being here. No, you have not shown me events. I will bring my I have my hope ornaments that I've had for 30 years for my own Horton tree. I mean, thank you, sis. I dressed up for you guys today. I actually put on a nice shirt and pulled my hair back and washed my face. And so it's for you guys. I'll be a little. You were saying I was look nice kind of yesterday. I'm like, I look a little raggedy these mornings. Like, let me dress up a little bit. I'm number one grandpa. I like being here. No, I do. I love being on YouTube. Is actually way more. It's free. I love YouTube, and I love it. I do. Dishin Days has a tree with ornaments. There's one with me on it because we also have former hosts. They have a tree too. They pull out. But I've had mine for 30 years. My cousin Jason and I decided to make. He has Jen and I'm Hope because we're cousins. And I was sitting out. I was somewhere, and I always pull it out, and I always watch it when I'm watching Days of Our Lives, the Horton Tree. The Horton Tree thing always gets me every year. I still love it. But no, I like being here. YouTube is much more free. It's free. It's freedom. I can kick people out if I don't want them here. People can stay in here. You guys can talk to me. I talk to you. I can see the chat. I love it. And my co-hosts love it. I don't want to quit. I don't want to. But I was like, ooh, this is crazy. So, but I want you guys to know that, I am bound by this app. That's why I say, hit the like button, hit this, do that, because it's always been bells and whistles I want that can only get through if people follow through. So it's YouTube makes you work. This is a job on here. It really makes. I have to laugh because it really makes you work. You're just like, sure, I got to work. Now I'm sitting here wanting to eat one of my Randy's donuts, world famous Randy's Donuts, Inglewood. I showed it last night. It was delivered. I did a video. I want to show you guys something. This is what I want to eat right now, but it's so big. This apple fritter. It is almost big as my face. This apple fritter is going to be so delicious. Oh, it's so delicious. Then I have a cherry iced one. and a chocolate ice one. I'll probably give these two away. My sister's nearby, but this big baby, oh, it smells so good. I want to put it in the microwave, so I'm going to wait. So I don't want to eat in front of you guys. You know, I want it right now. Hi, MJ. How are you? I'm trying not to eat it. I'm trying not to eat it. I know, right, DC? It is huge. That's Randy's for you. And I talk about the original Randy's in Inglewood, not anywhere else. So Sherry, MJ is not part of the Teriah group on Twitter. I got to add her in there. YouTube is like Y&R, safe, predictable. Top Twitter is like passions over top for no reason. Yes, exactly. I know at DC you always make everything soap related. That's what makes me laugh. You always make things soap. You make things soap related. Oh, MJ, I was just cussing a minute ago and screaming at people. But actually, I'm not in a bad mood, you guys. I know I may say you got to hear screaming. I just feel bad for my friends who work very hard. I always call it Inglewood. I always call it Inglewood. My friends who work hard in this business, who are actually nice people, and who get attacked. Unnecessarily attacked. It's okay not to like their acting or not like their character, or that's fine. But when you start attacking them, their family members, their livelihood, just cussing at me mean, it's like I just feel bad for them because I know what it feels like, and it's so unnecessary. So I'm actually in a good mood. It's just that everybody else is fucking everything up. The world's fucked up, kids. I'm just trying to hold on. I got a new train that's near my house that takes me everywhere now. I love it. I'm gonna go out to Whole Foods. Just had a good time. I'm okay. I got issues and stuff going on, but like for the most part, I'm fine. I had breakfast with Flobo yesterday. We had a good time. My parents are still hanging in there. I'm doing stuff with them. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm creating content. We had a great show last night on Andor. Tonight is She-Hulk. I gotta watch She-Hulk. I was gonna watch that this morning. I watched She-Hulk. It's the finale. I have great co-hosts. I have great fans. No, I'm good. I'm good other than that. It's fine. I got money in the bank. So I guess I'm good. But I just feel bad for my friends who are going through unnecessary bullshit by fans. That's the part I feel bad for. 10-4 GH, Michelle Stafford, all that. I just feel bad for them. They're just trying to be friendly, do their job. And they actually try to spread positivity. That's what they're trying to do. They're like me. We're just trying, They have a crumble cookie store near you. That sounds familiar, sis, for some reason. Why does that sound familiar? I don't know. I've never been to one, but it sounds familiar. I'm not a huge cookie person. I'm not a cake person. I like cupcakes, like sprinkles. I like pie. I'm a big ice cream person. That's my thing. But yeah, I'm not a big cookie person. I know. I don't understand. I haven't watched it yet, Johnny, so I'm gonna watch it later. Our show is tonight. I brought back the girls too, so it'll be Candace, my girl Kim, me, Anthony, and Frank tonight. Talking She-Hulk at 8:00 Pacific Standard Time. I know. MJ, I don't get it either. I really don't. I don't. I get not liking a character. Trust me, there are characters I didn't like on shows, and even acting I didn't like on shows. But to openly go at them, I just would never do that. I don't have that even in me. I don't even think. Not that I'm better than anybody else. I'm just like I just don't even. If I don't like your character, I leave you alone. I don't tweet at you. God, you're so horrible. It's like, why are you on the show? Trust me, there are some actors I want to do that to, but I would never do that. Again, if someone goes live, if I'm not a fan of theirs, I wouldn't shit on their live. I may go, oh, they're live, okay, and go about my business and not watch it. But why would you watch it and then shit on her while she's on live? I know it's attention. I'm saying it rhetorically. I know why some folks do it, but it's just like, really? That's what you do? Daisy Flower, get an apple fritter, it'll change your life. No, not really. On Peacock, nah. I haven't watched Peacock. I haven't watched Peacock in weeks. I've been so busy with these audio dramas and my business and reshaping everything, these events, take care of my parents. I don't watch a lot of TV, folks. I don't have time. Because right now, the other night, we had rain. And I fell to my knees crying. I was so happy. I got a new book. I have the new book by Sporty Spice. And I was like, I just want to read a book while the rain's coming down. And I had a glass of wine, and it was perfect. So I'm just like, thank you, G. I like to read sometimes because I'm so busy. I work in this business. I watch so much TV for my business that there are times I don't TV on. I'm just like, I don't want it on. I don't want to watch. I don't want to think. I haven't watched The Brea yet. There's a lot of things I haven't watched yet that I want to watch. They're on my DVR. They're on my DVR, and at some point I'll start watching them. But there's some nights I want to take a bath, just relax. There's one I just want to listen to music. I was playing disco music all night. Yeah, I know the Bay. I know almost everybody on the Bay. I know all the producers. I know Gregory J. Martin. We're friends. He invited me to a party tonight I can't make at my shows. But yes, it's completely this. I don't watch much TV as my. I don't watch reality TV. I'm just too busy. I'm literally too busy, and I wish I could sit around and watch TV and just relax. But there are times when it's like I don't want to hear TV. I don't want to hear a noise. I just want to like. That's kind of the behind the scenes of being in this business. There are a lot of us who don't watch TV because that's what we do. All we do is TV. Isn't that funny? I used to watch TV. I used to watch TV all the time, 7 days a week. DVR filled with stuff. Not anymore. There's certain shows I have to watch. That's it. But I get in moods where all of a sudden I'll be like, it'll be Saturday and I have nothing to do, and I'm like, oh, you Mike Manning face. So you like Mike Manning, okay? But I just don't have that. I'm too busy. That's why I'm always creating something. So I'm always busy creating. So that's why I'm just kind of like, but I support my friends in the business. I always tweet their stuff or repost their stuff or go to the events or have on my shows. I'm catching on Yellowstone myself too, Janice, which I'm liking. So those are hour long. That's 50 minutes, 40, 50 minutes, 45, 50 minutes long. And so I'm catching up on that. Folks will be doing an after show for that. I'm like, right now I'm having fun with it. So there are two ways to watch television. If you're a reaction recapper, I gotta take notes. I'm a person that takes notes. So because the fans don't want you to forget anything. When you're just watching, you can forget something. Go, oh, I remember that. But you have to watching a show for an after show. It's very different than just watching a show. So I just want to make sure I make that clear. So, and the Bay has a lot of your soap stars, just in case, Jay's a noise flow. That's every day, all the time. I annoy him all the time on purpose. That's my job. That's right. That's just my job. I tell you with an old man. That's why I say old man stuff. I know. Coming to a theater near you. But yeah, no, it's those little things. Sorry, because I might leave my friend to see me. Oh, taking your lunch. Okay. Well, go on, sis. Get that lunch. Get that lunch today. I can't believe it's mid-October, people. It is mid-October. Like, that is crazy. Like, when did that happen? I'm like, I don't get it. It is mid-October. I don't get it. I'm like, I don't even know where okay. That's what's crazy. Yes, MJ, I was talking about, I was using Michelle Stafford as an example. Someone asked me why she's on my show, and I was like, right now she's getting attacked by people. She's on, a lot of times she just posts things here and there, very benign stuff, or her coworkers, she's not really on lives anymore. She has a few here and there, but she had her last one, she went off on people because they're going after her daughter, and that was not kosher. And then she doesn't really do that many interviews. And so we're friends, and we're working. She'll be on my show one day. We'll work it out. But I understand it right now. She's having some issues, and I get it. I totally get it. That's why I've not asked her yet. People are going through stuff. They're going through stuff. All the soaps. From what I say, I'm not on Twitter anymore. So what I'm hearing, people are upset about the threesome on days, Vanna and the sex stuff. Sprina got some bad pictures, I guess, or something. I mean, I don't know. I'm hearing in the periphery that there all this stuff. No one's happy. No one is happy. Yes, her dog. What's safe? The post dog stuff, right? Who's gonna argue with a dog? Either you're a dog person or not. Life goes on, but a cute dog, okay. You know, because she used to come on all the time and talk to you, and people are just so mean. Well, I heard in New York the temperatures dropped. So I heard you guys having drastic change. Yeah, I decided to get dressed up today a little bit. I'm gonna get dressed up today for you guys. I feel like March just tore up in the morning. So I thought, let me do something. I know she is a lovely person. I love Michelle. I've known her 7 years. She's my friend, she's my homie. I love her kids, I love her mom. They're all great people. And it's just like we can't have nice things, folks. We can't have nice things. People are ruining, they're ruining stuff. They're literally, so many stars are not on social media anymore. They used to was, and now they're not because of fans. Well, of course. I have the Stavrid Project on DVD. I was Michelle Stavrid's organizer at one time, and I've seen it on, but I was like, and I have a DVD. Yes, our temperature dropped here too. We had rain twice this week with thunderstorms. Like, is that thunder? Am I hearing thunder? Is that thunder? We had thunderstorms. My garden is so happy. It's so happy. My garden is like, thank you so much. We had rain twice, real rain. So MJ, I did a show yesterday on it. You'll see the title of my show is "Did Y&R Censor Teriah?" That's the title of the show from last night. So I did a show yesterday on it. Thank you, Karis. Thank you. The show is free. It was given to me by one of my clients. This golf shirt. It works. So yeah, I did. I commented on yesterday. I know the test. I'm all about. I saw Teriah's Tigers. I don't get that one, but I do love the testisexual. Testisexual is my favorite new word. That's the shirt I ordered. We Love Teriah cup. I did, but the testisexual I did order that as a shirt. I like Cameron Grimes, of course, girl. It was like that. Something like that. So I'm very excited. I just said my stuff's been made and it's being shipped. Like, that's pretty fast. You know, I said I won't get it till next week, I think. But I think it said it's already been made and being shipped. Redbubble sends. I get all these things from Redbubble, but also I have my own Threadless.com. I have a slug in my throat, and all these emails about this is a ship. So I'll just wait till it gets here. Yeah, I heard people. I heard people say I'm done, Bold and Beautiful, 2020. I guess I'm just not that invested like that, so it doesn't bother me. Oh, are you asking if I watched it? If the comment. Okay, now it's MJ. Now I see what you're saying. That you're asking if I actually, I haven't yet. To answer your question, no. The only thing I watched last night was General Hospital. So I'm caught up with General Hospital. But then I decided to turn off my TV and read a book. I'm reading the new Spice Girl book. I'm reading a new Mel C book, and it's good. She talks about all kind of stuff with the Spice Girls. So I've been enjoying that. Because I read the Jerry Halliwell book, the Victoria Beckham book, and the Mel B book. So I'm reading this one. It's really good. I was just like, yes. Oh, customer Joe comment. Okay, the customer. Okay, I don't know that one, but testisexual, I'm in. I know testisexual is it's perfect. It's like it's perfect. It's perfect. We can't have nice things, you guys. We can't. Get nothing nice. Well, you guys, it's just too much. I want nice things. I want nice stuff. I just want to be left alone and create nice content. That's all I want to do. And they're all coming at me, coming at all of us. I want my friends to feel safe and come on my shows and not feel like they're afraid of me. So seriously, I'll get people like, so James, do you do a live? I don't want to do a live. So if you notice, some of my interviews aren't live. That's on purpose. They don't want to go live. And I like live. I love live. But some of them I can talk them into it and go, no, it's actually safe. My fans are safe. And see, I say that, and then someone comes through and they're like talking shit. I'm like, oh my God. So yes, I have to deal with that. As soap press, which I am, we deal with a lot of stuff. I deal with a lot of stuff behind the scenes in terms of who I can get, who's going to come on the show, what networks expect. There is a lot of hoops I have to jump through sometimes to get folks on my shows. And most of it's not about this. Oh, Albert, Albert, because you're not there yet. Okay, many of us. I already talked about it earlier. I'm just going to briefly say this for folks who are just coming in. We all got notices this morning and yesterday that they closed our Google AdSense accounts. I got an email that it was canceled. So what that would mean is that I can't get no money. I can't make no money off of YouTube. So I was going to quit. I'm going to do this for free. I work too hard to get to where I am. So if I can't make money off of YouTube, then I'm like, bye. That's right. That's the short answer. But they literally, it's not that. Supposedly I'm still making money off of YouTube in a different way. They didn't explain that in there. I'll keep forgetting you. I'm saying you wouldn't get one because you're not there yet. So it just scared me. But I had to go on Google to find out what's going on. Because I was like, if I can't make any money, then I'm not doing it anymore. I'm sorry. Never has issues all the time. Yeah, well, see, and a lot of people he interviews are past soap people. That's what he specializes in. And for some reason, because they're not on soaps, they're not on the current soaps. A lot of them aren't. He does some current, but most of the time they're from the past. People are very nostalgic, and they come onto his. I watch his shows. I love Alan. I watch his shows too, and his lives. You're right. His lives are fine. There's no issues. And Alan is completely non-threatening, and he's a nice guy, and he's been in business for a long time, and so that happens. You're monetized. You are monetized. Okay, so you're monetized. It's a long story. I'm not gonna bore everybody with the story. I already told the story before. I'm not gonna bore everybody with the story. But I'm still making money off of YouTube. That's why I'm still here. But also you have to understand, everyone is different. People respond to different actors differently. They respond different press differently and hosts differently. So it's great that Helen, to our knowledge, has no issues, but he's not James Lott Jr. and he's not Tony Moore, and he's not anybody else. So we have problems sometimes in our lives, but most of mine recently have been fine. I can't complain right now. But that's the difference. That's great. He has no issues, but there are reasons why some of us have issues in our lives. And he doesn't bring anything up that's controversial. He doesn't do anything, he doesn't do anything crazy. And he's not recapping shows either. He's not reaction. He's doing tributes. He's doing reunions. So that's the thing. So his whole setup is very different than mine, or Tony Moore's, or yes, the Jill one was very interesting. And I told him, I said I was nervous for him. But I think she represented herself really well for that interview. I think she did represent herself really well. I think Alan did a great job on that interview. Because that was tough. But you see, Bold Live has problems. Because we are current and we recap shows. Albert knows this. DC knows this. Rock TV knows this. I mean, anybody who does live current shows, you have the potential of people coming after you and causing trouble in your lives. So that's the difference between Alan and the rest of us. Alan does a lot of just tributes and reunions, things like that, and he spotlights some people too that are not even in soaps. He started to branch out. So That's the thing. I love Alan. We're friends. I've helped him out with some stuff, which he's admitted, of course. I helped out with some stuff. He always knows he can call me if he has a question. But he's doing a great job. And he's like me, we started out in the pandemic. No, I didn't want. Okay, so so sorry, folks, who were earlier. Albert, I got to explain it. I don't. It's none of that, Albert. Okay. So unless I guess you didn't get an email came out that said your account is going to be closed, your AdSense, and then I went online and found out they sent these out to everybody because they're changing the way you're getting paid. They said there's another Dropbox now that says YouTube. And sorry for folks, this is all in the weeds. So there's a Google AdSense and now it's a YouTube box, and that page has all your current information, and you're still getting paid apparently. So it had nothing to do with me or anything that I've done. It was just something they didn't explain it correctly to people. That's the problem. Okay, I didn't want to have to go through this again because I know people are probably like bored out of their minds. Just know that I'm here. It's fine. Everything's good. It had nothing to do with nothing, and apparently I'm still getting paid. Because if I wasn't getting paid, I wouldn't be here. That's the point. But yes, any of us do lives. Most of my lives right now have been fine. I can't even complain. They've been fine. Nobody's come in recently. I know the names of like 3 or 4 people. I know their names for years. That whenever they join in my lives, they haven't in a long time, they always cause problems. It's on purpose. I know they do it on purpose. They do it on purpose because they want attention. And one of them, I think he hates me and likes me at the same time. And he's always like, give me compliments, but then also dissing me. I'm just like, I don't even understand. But they have not been on. Maybe they're working. They're busy. They haven't been on a long time. Brandon Larkins, my friend. Hello, Brandon. I love you too. We were talking about Michelle Stafford a second ago, our buddy. Yes, I'm here in the mornings to talk to you, but I'm still getting paid, supposedly. Everything's still, I'll find out this month. I'll find out in another 10 days. Yeah, as I'm saying, a lot of content creators got the message, got this email, and people started panicking. And I looked it up and I found out that we're fine. It's just that they're switching it to this other system, basically. So I wasn't the only person. That's why I was able to go look, because YouTube support is not easy to get. So I had to go online to Google to find out what's going on. How ironic is that? That's what I had to do. So I had to go there and I found out what's going on. So yeah, get Janice in there, get the folks in there. So yes, they all get the message. But no, I'm still on here. No, it's fine. I'm still here. It's good. It's good now. We worked it out. But I'm not going to be on here if I can't make any money. That's just not going to happen. Yes, before I had with AdSense. Well, see, so at AdSense it would tell you all the super chats. It would tell you all of it would tell you all the live stuff. It still does it. It's just another spot now. But yes, why did you retract the message? I love you too, Brandon. Why you retract it? He's like, I don't love you anymore. I'm taking it back. Oh no, that was a different message. Sorry, I'm gonna read something else. I'm like, you don't love me anymore. What's going on? Bye, Jacarius. Have a great day. Yes, it shows you your hours, minutes, watch hours, all the stuff you need to be monetized. It'll show you all that stuff. Yes. But apparently it still does. I went into the other one and it has all my current stuff in there still. So I was like, okay, so I guess but I'll know on the 22nd, I think, is when I get paid. They always pay right for the first. So I will see what's deposited in my accounts. Yes, Sherry, we need the merch link for Redbubble. I'm waiting for my stuff to come. So I ordered my shirt and my mug. So it should be coming. So it does. But also I can see my stuff in another spot also. I'm giving you an exclusive story to break first. Do you want to come on, Brandon, on my Zoom? So I send you the Zoom link, or you gonna tell us through here? If you want to come on, this is my morning show. You want to come on and tell me what the news is? Break first. Do you want to tell me what's going on? I can send you the Zoom link to your email. You can come on, or do you want to say it in here, or you want to wait and tell me what's going on? I love exclusive stories. Yeah, DM the links to folks. If y'all want to buy the Tessa merch, it's all going to charity. Hi, Tracy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I know breaking news. I'm like, I love breaking news. I'm like, what do you want to do? Tell me, and I'll send it to you. I love it. But Albert, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were already monetized. I wasn't sure. I always assume everybody's monetized, and people tell me I'm not monetized. They're like, you're not. So I didn't know. So I'm glad. So I'm glad you're monetized. I'm good. I'm glad you're monetized. I think everybody, if you're on YouTube, you should get monetized. That's my big thing. You should always get monetized. Work it out. I'm on Spreaker. I'm monetized. I'm monetized on Spotify. Everything. I don't care if I give 2 cents that month. I want my 2 cents. I am monetized on TikTok. Monetized on Facebook. Like I want all that money adds up. You know that 100 pennies make $1. And so I know. I'm waiting for Brandon. Is he typing it? Like, what's going on? I don't want to see. I don't want to see. I always assume everybody's monetized. They're like, I'm not monetized. I can't come on just yet. But in a few weeks. You guys. I thought he was giving me like some story break right today. He was like, I gotta wait a few weeks. Okay. We gotta wait. Everybody gotta wait a few weeks. Thanks, Brandon. Have a good day, Brandon. I was getting excited. I'm doing something today. I get nothing today. What do you have? Halloween cupcakes and sprinkles. Oh my God. I can't look. I already got fucking Randy's donuts. Oh, like I'm into it. Already got Randy's donuts. I can't be looking at fucking sprinkles cupcakes. Jesus. But yeah, so that's all the deal. But no, I will be on YouTube as long as I get paid. So now if they stop the payments for real, they stop everything, then I will let you guys know. We'll have a farewell party and that will be it. And I might just be podcasting because I'm making money on that. It'll all be audio. I'll never be gone for good. Don't worry about that. That will never happen. I'll never be gone for good. But I'll be doing audio. I'll be doing private soap Zooms. That'll be something different, and I'll be online. But no, I'm like, nope, not anymore. I've been in the business 15 years. We're not doing free. That is not happening. I have a mortgage to pay and things to do. We're not doing it anymore. Because now this is not a hobby. This is the job. I love it's so much fun because I said, Albert, you make me laugh because you have your little setup, and I always wanted to ask you about that window. I kind of like that window that goes nowhere. I had a window that went nowhere either, and I loved it. It's a weird, like, just like, why is that window there? I know it's the construction of the buildings, but Albert, you're so relaxed. You're just like, you are the definition of I'm having a chat with my friends. I ain't seen any ramen, but you were drinking a cup of something, but I ain't seen any ramen. I'm just like, Albert just comes on. Have a good day, Janice. Thanks for stopping through. Everybody got to head out. Okay. Intercept delivery. It requires signature, Maddie. Bye. Thanks for coming through. That's fine. I'm not a 4th of July person either. I like Halloween. I only like Thanksgiving for the food, and I got kids for Christmas. I'm like, Well, I understand that too. But back to Albert. You read the chats. They said you're good at reading the chat. Not everybody's good at reading the chat. You read the chat, and you just seem relaxed. So I'm just like, that's why I like coming in every once in a while. And yes, and your fans, they know me, I know them. And I like seeing them in your chat. I like seeing your chats full with people. I think it's fun. So I never catch DC live, so I don't know what he's doing. But I like seeing your people live. They're all. I know your people. I don't know all of them. I know a lot of them. I do edition days too. I jump in the chat. And they're like, oh my God, it's James Martiner. And it's fun. It's fun to come in there. So I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Albert Bostic. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of edition days. I'm a fan of everybody. We're all part of the same community. I think the fans like it too, because it's kind of like a crossover. We're all in the same community. That's my whole point. We're all in the same community. I'll go in Alan's chats and I talk to people in there. I love Alan. I'm like, he likes his ice cream. His ice cream has ramen. That's what Albert likes his ice cream is. But see, I don't eat on camera very often. Like I'm hungry right now, but I'm like trying to hold off till afterwards. I don't really eat on camera. I'm like, I don't know. A little subconscious. I'll cry on camera and everything else, but eating, I don't want to do that. I'll drink on camera, but practice, Albert. Seriously, it's practice. Like what Flobo said when he came on, you have to make the chat part of your show. That's just the thing. You make it part of your show. You are my co-host. So I'm always looking at the audience out there, but I'm also looking at you guys, and you got to see like what the chat is saying and really add that into your dialogue. And make that's the key. And it's going, oh, they're mentioning this now. Then you join into the conversation and you bring it up. Or they're commenting on what you're saying. That's also contributes to your conversation. It can propel a longer conversation. But it's habit. I've been doing it for 7 years, almost 8 years. So they taught me the AfterBuzz. They just taught me that the chat is very important. You love Alan. I feel also worked in soaps. He brings a perspective to the table, which I love. He interviews a lot of people. Yes, Alan Locke used to work on Guiding Light and Afterworld Turn. So he had me from the 80s. So he has a lot of experience in that area. That's why I keep telling people, we all come from different parts of this business. And that's why you can watch all of us, because we're all different. No two are alike. You can watch DC, you can watch Albert, you can watch Tony Moore, you can watch James L. Jr. Some folks you can watch Michael Fairman. There are people you can watch, and you can get what you need out of them, whatever it is. You may like their style, their personality. That's their thing. That's what I said. There's no competition, because we are really all different. There's some similarities here with some of us, but like for the most part, every single person has a different style. My style is very different than anybody else's. So that's what I said. There's no competition or anything. Like we all just, my interviews will be different than Tony's, and Tony's styles will be different than, so and so. It'll be very different. It'll be very different. So I said, well, it's fine. I was like, that's why if I go into DC's lives, or if I haven't yet, but if I go into Albert's lives or 10-4-GH's lives, it's not like, there's no jealousy, nothing. It's just like, it's just here. It's here. I'm supporting. Also because he worked on subs interviews, he focused more on what they do beyond subs. He does do a lot of that. And that's one of the things that for me, like the Robert Newman interview was cute. Now, my style is, because I do work for Y&R, basically, it would be more in-depth on Y&R. I do talk about people's lives also, but it would be more Y&R based, because my audience would want to know more about Y&R. His audience is broad in terms of, he doesn't do a Y&R recap show. So my shows are very densely heavy on the actual soaps that we're talking about, that they're from. So there's that. So that's the difference there. So people are like, James, we wish he went more into Y&R or Guy. Well, that's not what Alan. Oh, that's open shade towards Michael Fairman. I openly am not a fan. I have an actual history with him, so I know what I'm talking about. Trust me. Oh, there's a lot of shade, but I know there are folks who like him. He's worked in business for a long time, and there are folks who like him. So that's his business. But see, here's the thing: I'm on my own show. I may talk some shade about him on my own show, but I would never go to his show and talk shit to him on his show. Like I just wouldn't do that. I have no reason to. I would never do that. That's his business. I would never shit on someone else's business in terms of in their lives. I don't really. But if he said, James, I want to talk to you about something, I'd tell him this is what I think. But my thing is, I'm over here, he's over there. He doesn't watch current soaps. So that's it. But that's the great point. He started a niche and he filled it. People like talking about the older soaps. They want to know what happened to their favorite stars. Alan it was smart. It was super smart. He went in his phone book. See, Alan and I started at the same time. That's not gonna happen. DC Michael Fairman and I, we tried to collaborate 7 years ago, and he was a dick several times over the years. So that will never happen. I can tell you that for all certainty. That would never happen at all. So, but that's the, yeah, I know what I'm saying. Just so for folks who don't know this, I'm like, let them know that, no, yeah, there is, But Alan really did, back to Alan Locker, I don't mind talking about, he found a niche, and he and I both started the same time during the pandemic, bringing people together. There was no one else doing it. And then People Magazine Entertainment Weekly started doing what he was doing. But he was doing it first. And you just go look at the numbers. He was doing it first, the dates. He was doing it first. Then they started to do it also. And he and I talked about that. I was like, because he and I were doing interviews every day, all the time. I was doing 5 a day. For the first 6 months of 2020, I was doing 5 a day, 5 days a week. So I was doing 25, at least 25 interviews a week. And Alan was doing just as many. He was just, good. Yes. Yes, well, that's the whole thing. Come to my Christmas one on December 10th, and I will give you all kinds of, I'll give you straight up tea. I'll tell you exactly what happened. I always say how I feel. I do. I don't give a shit. It's my show. I say how I feel. I stand by what I say. And if someone has a problem with it, they can talk to me about it, and we can talk about it. Because I am a nice person in a business. I don't bother anybody. I don't try anything. I'm always bright-eyed and like, just let's work together. I'm always like, let's work together. Let's do stuff. And there are folks in this business who are cutthroats, as you guys saw on Twitter last week. There are people who are cutthroat and mean and evil. And I'm never like that. You never hear me go out there after people. I never go after people. I don't. I never, ever go after people. I don't. So you'll never hear me go after anybody. I'm always about, let's just come together. That's why every other, my competition, as I say, my competition, has been on my show. I've invited everybody on my show. I always invite people on my shows. Come on my show. Let's talk about it. You like General House? Like General House? Let's talk about it. And they're always shocked because everybody's so mean. I'm like, no, I was sure. Let's promote your podcast. I have no problem with that whatsoever. No, none. So if I talk shit about somebody, that means they really did me wrong. But the private Zooms are where I will answer all questions and tell you the truth and shame the devil. But those aren't recorded, and they're for us, for your ears only. For your ears only. But even got back to the monitor. But my whole thing is, I will tell you stuff in private. Carly, and DC, you always turn everything back to soaps. That's so. I guess you are the soap sanctuary. You turn everything back. You turn everything back to soaps. There's no feud. There's no feud between me and Michael Fairman. There's no feud. I know. Albert and I went after me. He came after me. And I love Albert. He came after me. But you see, Albert, the way we handle each other was that I would just directly respond to you. And we would go back and forth. But it was I never called you names. I never kind of went after you. You never called me names. You never went after me. We just either we disagreed on stuff, or we talked. We dialogued it out. That's why we're friends. There's a whole difference with other people. Like, we talk it out. And there's no feud between me and Michael. There's no feud at all. He don't give a shit about me. I mean, that's the whole thing. I don't give a shit about him. It's we've had past dealings aren't the greatest. And that's it. Same with Samoa Digest. They don't give a shit about me. We're not in a feud. There's no feud. Me and Michael are not in a feud. Something is, am I in a feud with anybody? I think I'm in a feud. Am I in a current feud with anybody? I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I am with somebody. I can't think of who it is. I think I'm with somebody. I'm not sure. I'm getting old. I can't remember what my feuds are anymore. But no. Samoa Digest, they know who I am. They don't give a shit about me either. I just tell like it is. I'm like this. I mean, I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. No, yeah, we didn't. We didn't go after each other. It was. We always talked it out. Albert and I always talked it out. There was never. That's why I can respect that, because when you start to name calling and accusatory stuff, that's when you lose everything. You lose it all. And that's so we just talked it out. I mean, probably won't agree on everything. That's fine. I know you said, I don't agree on everything. That's fine. I mean, that's just I don't even care about that either. I'm Carly. I am not Carly Corinthos Jax. Carly Corinthos. Carly Benson. Caroline Benson. Caroline Benson, Carly Roberts, whatever her name is. I know they can't. They really can't. I mean, people are so busy wanting to be right on everything, not even just soaps, and not even just on Twitter. Everybody's so busy wanting to be right. That's all they care about. That's what's sad. There's nobody going, we should really look this up, and blah, blah. It's all about, I'm right, you're wrong, that's it. It's like, well, life isn't like that, really. There are times when I am wrong. There are times when I have, ran my mouth. I mean, I totally. There are times I don't know shit. Sometimes I do not know everything. I don't know everything, and everybody has their own opinions. I just don't have a problem. I don't really care. It's like, it's fine. You have your opinion, I have mine. We all watch things from different lenses. And we talked about, me and Matt, who was just on here, disagree about Bros. He loved it. That was funny. Of course you did. You're white. Of course it resonates with you. But he also sees my side when I say where I don't feel included, inclusive. It's not about my story. It's very different. So I like the fact that he sees my side of it. So he can still like the movie, I guess, for himself, but he sees my side of it. And that's what I'm talking about. So it's like, so I accept that. I can live with that. That's fine. But there are folks who will tell me, no, James, you're wrong to feel that way, and try to gaslight me. And you have to see it because it's a gay film. You have to see it. And not in 2022. Back in 1987, yes. In 2022, no. Times are different. There are gay films being made. They're just indie films, and they're not getting the attention they should. There are some gay TV shows featuring Black queer characters. Some are getting attention, some aren't. That's the problem. It's like when you're backing a big movie that's the leads are white, that's very normal. It's totally respected, normal. So, and when you have soap operas where the number one, number two person on the soaps are always white, that's just it too. It's just how it is. And we have no soaps where the Black person is in the top 5 of, like, on the call sheet. They say it. None. You think about that for a second. Or Asian. And look at how people love Selena Wu. People love Lee. I mean, it's like there's all these, Lee Shin, people who love Lee on Bowl. Like there's room for everybody on soaps. You give us a good character and a good actress, we'll follow along no matter what they are. And they give us what they give us. And that's kind of what it is. So everybody wants when everybody wants to be right, everyone loses. I agree with MJ. I agree with that completely. If everybody's right, then no progress happens and no community is built. If everybody's right, that's it. But when you're doing your own show, you have the right to put your own. I don't have to do anything on my show, but be myself, and I can say whatever the fuck I want. And DC can do whatever he wants on his show, and I'll do whatever he wants on his show. Tony do whatever he wants on his show. Like these are our actual shows. And then you guys as fans and followers and watchers have right to go, I don't care for Tony's show, I'm not going to watch it. Or I don't care for James' show. Like, we have choice. Everybody has choice. But us as hosts and content creators, we do what we want. If I want to do a Carly show, and how much I love Carly, I can. And folks can hate it or love it. My only obligation is that I do what I want to do for myself. If I'm enjoying doing it, then that's what matters. That's another thing a lot of us have to deal with when it comes to content creation. But there are folks who like stirring up mess when they can. I just tell the truth. You ask me a question, I answer it honestly. I mean, I'm not really trying to stir up any trouble, but I'm just like, I'm not going to also censor myself on my own show. I'm not going to censor myself on my own show. If you ask me something honestly, I'm going to tell you. You can agree with it, not agree with it, like it, not like it. Yeah, okay. But James is going to tell you how he feels if you ask him a question. So I feel like you guys deserve that. And if there's something I don't want to talk about, I'll say I don't want to talk about it. But I think my Lottie's completely deserve me telling the truth and saving the devil. Because folks go around and you hear stuff and they're like, that's not true. And that's not true either. And sometimes I just know stuff because I'm in the business. I just want to help you kind of, okay, I know you think this, so I got to burst your bubble. I'll just tell you what my experience is, and you can go from there. If you like character, you don't have to watch the show. That's true. It just is. I don't care for Willow and Michael. I fast forward some of their scenes for my business. That's how it works. You can do that. You could totally do that. Just move on to something. Like I said again, I just don't feel the need to really attack and go after people. It just makes no sense to me. I just don't. But I'm still on YouTube, guys. I'm still here. I will still be here. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm going somewhere now. I got some shows to do today. But I am going to be on YouTube for a while. I'll keep you posted. If anything changes, I'll let you know, of course. You guys will know. Sign up for my events. You got some money? Sign up for them. Get paid tomorrow. Get paid today. Go through my events and purchase a couple. Let's have some fun. We have a good time. The prizes are going out, so they're kind of rolling out. So people are starting to get their prizes. So the winners. If I don't have your address, send me your address. I think I'm starting to get addresses too. I can't wait to send out the address. She-Hulk is tonight. So that's at 8:00 tonight. The Soap Block is back on Sunday. So we're back. I'm Black. We're back. We're back doing our thing. Starting at 10 a.m. Wine Army Spotlight. 11 a.m. B&B Mini Spotlight. And at 1 p.m. me and Frank bringing up the rear for our General Hospital Mini Spotlight. Those are all this Sunday. We are back for the next couple weeks. So that's that will be fun. I love you guys. I'm wishing everybody a good day today. I may come on later for daytime today. We'll see what's going on. I figure a lot of folks get paid on Fridays. So I figured that's when people will start. I see an uptick in stuff. And on this Saturday at 1 p.m., it's the 10th floor GH All My Children special. So I will be in the chat for that one. Also, so it's not my events, but it's theirs. But they're my friends. I will be there.